Hello and welcome to some more quadcoptering in Cambridge. Apologies for this slightly wonky shot as I'm using an experimental head-mounted camera today so as I can film whilst flying. I'm stood on Stourbridge Common. In front of me there is, I think it's called the Green King Bridge, and it will get blotted out by the sun a bit, but behind me is the railway line and a lot of people walking dogs. So I've managed to get this thing, not that you can see it very well, hooked up on the Wi-Fi on my iPad. Next part of the process, and this is take 2 by the way, because it didn't even hook up to the Wi-Fi first time round, but the next part of the process is to get the app up and running. And well, let's get this thing in the air. I'm not quite sure where I've set it for height. Let's set it for outdoor. I've currently only got it set for 3 meters. It's about 9 feet in the air, so I might risk 10. No, hang on a minute. Yeah, I've got it set for 10 meters, which is 30 feet in the air. So let's get this thing in the air. Initially, it takes off and hangs quite low. I'm a little worried as to how close to the trees I have it. Okay, let's get it down. Yeah. Well, guess who forgot to press record? So you got some footage of it up in the air, but I didn't get any actual footage recorded by the thing itself. So hit record, hit take off. I'm not happy with the way it drifts, so I'm going to bring it down. Hopefully that won't land on a cow pat. Well, that was about 10 meters high, so this time I'm going to go into settings, and as the wind speed is quite low, I'm going to risk going into 20 meters high, bearing in mind that I can hit the land button. So this will be a new height record for this thing and me. I won't have taken it up to 60 feet before. And hit record and hit take off. So yeah, as I say, initially just gets its own height, and then you can start taking it up. Okay, that is slightly scarily high, but it does seem to be getting a lovely steady shot across Chesterton, and I'm going to bring it down. Hopefully it won't land on my head. I do love the way it lands. Well, that seemed quite successful, so I'm going to risk increasing the height again. That was 20 meters, which is about 60 feet. 30 meters would be 90 feet. We're going to risk that. If I'm worried about any direction it's drifting, I'll hit land again. So we've set it to 30 meters and set to record, and let's take off. One of the tricky things around here is finding a spot even just to take off, because it's a common, and therefore it's not necessarily the most flattest area. Whoa, that's high. It's steady. Gonna bring it down. I am getting some amazing aerial shots of Chesterton today, if nothing else. And down it comes. Well, waited for some dog owners to walk by, and I'm going to increase the height again to 40 meters. 369 should be about 120 feet maximum. Okay, so let's hit record on the quadcopter and take off. Maybe I can actually keep it facing towards a different way. Okay, I'm going to bring it down. Most worrying thing is the way it drifts off during flight, but at least I finally got a shot looking towards Newmarket Road this time. And it's down, as you can see. There it is on the ground again. We're going to try in the one direction I've not tried having its camera pointed, which is roughly dead between those two flanks of trees you can see in front of me. So hit record on the quadcopter and take off. It's initially pointing the right way. Trick is definitely to have it go up and not up and twist. It's twisting, drifting and landing it. Do love the way it lands, particularly in this weather when there's hardly any wind. It's very, very, very carefully makes it to the ground. I'm beginning to feel a slight breeze now, so I'm probably just going to give it one more flight here and then we'll take it somewhere else. So hit record on the quadcopter, hit takeoff. It's drifting towards me even when it's at a low height. Oh, I do not like the way it drifts. I'm possibly partly responsible for these drifts because I am in control of it, but at the same time being in control and feeling in control are two very different things. So let's take it somewhere else. Yes, we've changed location. We're now in Cambridge city centre. Right in front of me there is the University Arms Hotel. If I turn to my left, getting blotted out by the sun is the Catholic Church on Hills Road. Directly behind me, getting even more blotted out by the sun, is the Kelsey Carriage Sports Centre, and hopefully not so sun blotted is Cambridge's newly developed fire station. So I've set the quadcopter up facing towards the University Arms, and hopefully, I say hopefully because it's not always cooperative, hopefully we can get it hooked up to the iPad in double quick time. So just find the app, which of course first time round does not even want to open. Getting quadcoptering the raw here, people. This is what the AR Drones app is like. It's a bit temperamental. You sort of have to make sure there's plenty of things shut on your iPad or phone, and then eventually, well, the other thing I haven't done is made sure it's connected. It is connected. Eventually it will play ball, but it's amazing how gotcha. So, and I'm not quite sure whether this is going to show up on headcam. The sun. You have to hit piloting and hit record on the quadcopter. And let's see. Yeah, so we'll put it down to just 10 meters. I'm a little worried how the path decides to drift. Oh, that was a bit unexpected. I think its battery's given out. So it's Parker's Piece take 2. We're on the path this time. Nope, no bikes coming. Hit record. And take off. Now I have height restricted it. I'm still worried about the way it drifts. I'm going to bring it down. So that was better than expected.